share with you in this week's Parshas Eikev something very nice from the Rebbe's father, Rabbi Yitzchok Zatzal. At the end of this week's Parsha, we have the famous second part of Shema, V'hoyim Shemoya, the last posuk, Uchsaftom ha-mezuzah b'secha v'yisharecha. You should write a mezuzah on your doorposts and all your gates. Rabbi Yitzchok has a beautiful explanation on the mitzvah of mezuzah. Why Hashem said, right, first thing you come in, which Jewish thing do you see is the mezuzah, what it teaches us. And he's going to divide the letters of mezuzah into three parts. You have the letter Mem, which adds up to 40. You have the letter Zayin, Vov in the middle, Zu. And then you have at the end Zeh, Zayin, Hey, Mi, Zu, Za. Mem, Zayin, Vov, Zayin, Hey, Mi, Zu, and Zeh. Rabbi Yitzchok is going to explain that this word, all these letters come into one word, teaches us a beautiful lesson about Shalom Bayis, about the unity of a ish v'ish, a husband and a wife, a chos and kala, and that mirrors into the relationship of the Eibishter and the Yidden, the chos and the kala, ish v'isha, the Eibishter is the ish, and we are like the ish we receive from the Eibishter. And together we have that unity, and that mirrors into our in a marriage down here, which is hinted in the words of mezuzah. You see how beautiful. In Hebrew, the words zu and zeh refer to a female zu and a male zeh. We find this in the Shtar Tanoim, in the document that we read by every Kabbalah's Ponim of a Chasna. We say Val Yavrichu, Val Yalimu. They shouldn't run away, they shouldn't hide from each other. Look at the words Loi zeh mizu, not the Chosn referring to him. Zeh mizu from the Kala. And v'loi zu, and not the kale, mizeh from the chos. They should both be united together. Should be one. So zu is referring to the kala, the female, the isha. Zeh is referring to the man, the ish. And that's the hint over here, mizuzah, one word. Look at this. Now we'll see the mem. Mem is 40. The Gemara says in Soita Dav, Beis Amar Aleph. Aboyim yoim, 40 days. Koidim mitziris avlad, before an embryo is formed. There's a bas koil. A voice from heaven comes out and announces, Bas Ploini, the daughter of this man, the girl, Le Ploini will marry this man. Preordained before we're born. And that's the hint of mezuzah. Mem is the referring to the announcement of the shidduch from this marriage. Zu referring to the female Bas Ploini. Liploini zeh, zayin hey, referring to the male. Hashem announces who will be the chasna and kala. And it's all one word to teach you that they should be united. So when a person comes to his home, he looks at the front door and he says, oh, this is my home. This is, the man said, this is my lovely wife. Hashem ordained for me and preordained for me way before I was born to marry. And the wife thinks about the husband. They all become one united. And that same way also teaches us how we in the Eibishter, we think about the Eibishter, the mitzvahs and the Hashem gives us. We have a wonderful relationship together, all in the word in mezuzah. Now it teaches us Rabbi Yitzchok something. In another place he writes a very interesting hint further in this. Another message. Zu, we said, is referring to the female. How much does Zu add up to? 13. Zayin Vov. Zeh is referring to the male, the chosn. How much is that up to? 12. Now we all know, the Gemara says in the Dorim, Rashi brings it down in Parshas Mates, that by a girl, when does she become bat mitzvah, an adult? By the age 12. A boy becomes bar mitzvah by the age 13. Says Rabbi Yitzchok, so interesting over here. When you're referring to the man, when you say zeh adds up to 12, so he has the female number in him. The meaning of the word zeh referring to him, but the numerical value, zayin hey, 12, he has the female in him. Zu, referring to the female, adds up to 13, has the male in it, has the chasn in him. To teach you that the kala, she should think about her chasn, have in her she should think about what can I do for the chassan. The chassan, the zeh, has the number 12 in him, has the kala. Think about what can I do for the kala. So each one thinks about the other. The same thing also with the relationship with the Eibush and Yidden. A Yid thinks about constantly how he could fulfill his mission of what Hashem wants, and then Hashem thinks what he could do for the Yidden, and together it's a wonderful relationship. So this is what mezuzah teaches you. A person should look. This is the marriage Hashem wanted. We should all be one word, united together. Each one should think about the other. And when you have that, then you have the best marriage, and you live a wonderful life founded with Torah mitzvahs, and it's the best bracha that anyone can ask for, to follow the message of mezuzah.